When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. Psalm 61, verse 2. Yes, this is the word that God placed in my heart for all of us this new week. And to give you an example of who actually followed this is, well, there are many people in the Bible, but I want to bring to your notice a tiny example that we sometimes don't even know. Sometimes we know, but we don't take notice of it. Let me take you to the book of Proverbs, chapter 30, verses 24 to 28, and then you'll understand why I said this. Well, in this passage in Proverbs 30, God talks about four different small animals, but extremely wise. And God wants all of us to learn from these four animals. And the second character mentioned there is the rock badgers. And today, I want to bring to your notice about this rock badgers. And we're going to learn about it in detail. Have you heard of this animal called rock badgers or conies? If you haven't, then I would say, go and read up on their life. You'll actually find very interesting things about them. Well, it was very interesting for me, and I learned it for the first time this weekend. And I would encourage you to do if you still don't know about them. One interesting fact about this particular animal is when it's surrounded with danger or it's fearful of something, you know what it does? It doesn't go and fight on its own. You know why? Because it's very weak, very feeble on its own. It's a very small, tiny, rabbit-like creature. So it's not very strong to go and fight, huge animals. So what it does is, it runs to a rock that is nearby, and it especially looks for a rock that is already carved and made ready for it to go and hide. This is what it does when it encounters fear or danger of any sort. And when I was reading up on it, God was teaching me that all of us today need to be like that. When we realize that we are human and that He is God, we need to run to Him for our place of security, our place of protection. But how often do we do that? Sometimes we try to fight things ourselves. We try to manage things ourselves, saying, I'm strong enough, I can do this, I can do that. But we need to humble ourselves in those areas, saying that, God, in front of you, I am weak. In front of you, Lord, I am feeble. But when I come and hide myself in you, I am strong. I am protected. I am taken care of. So when a small animal like a rock badger has the wisdom to run to a rock for its security, God has given us wisdom. How do we put it to use? Do we really use our wisdom and run to God for our security? Do we really run to Him for our protection? Let's take time to ponder upon it. Psalmist very beautifully says in Psalm 18, I will love you, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. My God, my strength, in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. So, see how beautifully David describes God to be his rock. And even David, when he was attacked by people, he used to run to caves. That is also like an example of how we need to be, right? See, these rock badgers, they run to rocks. David used to hide in caves. Today, who is your rock? Who is your place of protection? Is it another human or anything else that you think will be strong enough? Or is it God? In the Lord you are stronger. In the Lord you are more than a conqueror. In the Lord you are protected and well taken care of. No matter how your heart feels, how burdened or overwhelmed you feel, run to the rock that is higher than yourself. Run to the rock that is higher than your situation. And that rock, my dear friend, is no one but Christ alone. Run to Him for your protection. Run to Him for your providence. For your everything, run to Him. Hide in Him. Let your place of protection, your place of safety be Christ and His love alone. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope and believe that God speaks to your heart through His word. And if this is a blessing, please pass it on to someone and encourage them as well. And until I see you in the next video, you take care. God bless you. Bye.